All right. So Euro USD, boom, from last week. As you can see, same markup. Same markup last week. I said this would happen. Starting to happen now. Came back. We tested this low. We can see Euro probably come up to a high of 119 before actually reversing and going on a downtrend. All right, so if you're in a buy, you got in a buy anywhere down here around 117, ride this all the way up to around 119. Okay, now one of the things that I wanted to touch base on, and I heard a lot from talking to actual people during the event, and then again that we were discussing within our group. Okay, please keep in mind, guys, when understanding and when trading, right? A lot of you guys sometimes you'll ask me for, price point, a direct price point. Here's the problem with price point and time. Okay, it's not about price and time. All right, the market has nothing to do with the price. It has nothing to do with the time. It has everything to do with the structure of the market. All right, it's understanding where price is going to go. As you can see, this was a previous markup from last week. I haven't touched this since last week. As you can see, it's here, right? And we see that price is actually doing what the structure of the market doing, not because price is moving here. So a lot of times when I tell you look to buy down here and wait for here, it's because I'm letting you know that's what the structure of the market is telling me. Because when you look past over here, this is what price did. All right, because if I tell you to, let's say, get in at a direct price of 117, 157, as you can see here, you would have got stomped out, right? A lot of the market knows that you guys are looking for a specific price. The market knows that you're waiting for a certain time. Like, a lot of people on Friday, oh, they're waiting for Draghi to speak, or they're waiting for unemployment claims and all stuff. The reason why I don't pay attention to that, because it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with structure of the market. You understand the structure of what's happening overall, you'll never have anything to worry about. Okay, so right now for Euro USD, the structure is telling us this is going to retest this high here, and as long as it stays below this trend line around this range, you can look for another sell. So you'll see something like this: price head up, probably take a few days to get there, and then price come back down on the downtrend. All right, so structure of the market, guys, not price, not time. All right, structure. All right, Great Britain USD. All right, who's still in a sell on Great Britain USD? How many people are still in a sell for Great Britain USD? Anybody hold this? I want to see how many people in the chat actually held this trade. Super DV, you guys are in this, you're in this, you're in this. All right, good. If you got in at this high around here, you like keep holding, okay? Now, this is what's actually about to transpire. And this is why understanding the structure of the market is so important, as opposed to just knowing where price and what time frame you're trading on. All right, now if you're in on a big sell and you got in anywhere from right here or even right here, you're in for a treat. Now this is what's about to happen with Great Britain USD. All right, move all drawing tools. Watch this. This was the right here. This right here is the corrective move. So you are going to get this. This is the move you're looking for. So if you caught a sell from right here, just move up your stop loss. This is what you're looking for. Yes, long term, I believe price will definitely come all the way down to 119. All right, 119. This is what you're looking for. All right, this 1400 pip move from where current price is now. Now, what you see happening is a classic flag. All right. Our price can probably come up to here, probably as high as here. Me personally, I'm not looking for no sell. I plan on trying to catch this. I'm not in this right as of right now. All right. I took profit about a week ago. I'm looking to get back in after this retracement here. So if you've been in sells and you've been up as high as 113 or 1134, keep holding because this big drop is coming. All right. This big drop is coming. Hold that. Your take profit is minimum 119. All right. So for all you who've been in a sell and you're still holding, hold that trade. All right. Keep holding. Okay. A flag is being created on basically the daily and the 4-hour. You're going to wait for a strong impulsive move like this. And when I say impulsive, okay, impulse, for those who don't know, is a strong move in a direction. All right. So this would be a strong move. This would be a strong move. This would be a strong move. Once you see that happen, on the 4-hour from the low, drag it all the way up. So price can start to turn around here or even as high as up here. I'm not personally interested in no sell. I don't see price coming all the way back up to 136. It could possibly happen, but overall, this sell is coming. This is what you want to look for. All right. So we're going to wait for that. I'm going to see because, like I said, all Great Britain pound pairs, for most of them, they're getting ready to go for big, big sells. Right? That's why we're in a sell for Great Britain, Swiss franc. That's why we're in a sell. We're going to look for a sell for Great Britain, New Zealand. That's why we got in a sell for GJ. So, and as you can see, GU for the last couple weeks have been on a nice sell. So it's making a corrective move, kind of like this right here. And we're looking for the next big drop. Kind of like this right here. Same thing over here. All right. Boom. And here's the thing. You never know when price is actually going to make this move. It can happen at any given time. All right. That's why I don't like to pay attention to news. Have some of you guys stayed up, watch news, listen to news, Forex Factory, investing.com, whatever the case may be. News come out and then nothing happens, or news come out, then something might happen or anything. They do that on purpose. They do that to scare you, right? Understand the structure of the market. Understand the overall picture of what's happening on this chart. Once you understand what's happening here, then you can take action. Then you can copy and paste. Then you'll be able to trade properly. How many people on here use swipe trades? Right? How many of you guys use swipe trades? I do. Okay. All you guys who are on swipe trades, if you notice, and not taking no shot or nothing, I think swipe trades is one of the best products on iMarkets Live. But if you notice, for the trades that don't go correct, don't you notice if you go back to that certain pair that you possibly lost on, don't you see that later on it played out accordingly? You notice that, right? That's because you guys are so focused on exact price that when they put in the exact price, exact stop loss, exact TP, when the market goes above and beyond that and you guys get stomped out or you happen to lose, and then, you know, a day later or even an hour later or after they hit your stop loss, then it goes in the direction. So the reality is, if you actually understood the actual structure of the market, you would have been able to just stay in that trade. If you looked at the structure, that's right, stayed in that trade, let it play out, regardless if it would have went past the stop loss, you would have seen that it actually played out accordingly. That's why I express so much on structure. That's why I tell you guys, get knowledge on the market. Now, somebody was telling me today that, oh, well, this is a copy and paste platform. So people just want to come in, copy and paste. Yes, but in order to copy and paste, you need to understand what you're copying and pasting. I've been in school. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have been in school. There's people who, literally will have the answers right in front of them and still copy and paste incorrectly. They'll still get it wrong. They'll have the right answers in front of them, whether it's a math test, science, social studies, whatever, have the answers right and still get it wrong. So even though it's copy and paste, if you don't understand what you're copy and pasting, then of course you're going to miss out on the move. Of course it's not going to work out. Of course you're going to fail. Understand how this chart works. All right. So the first things first, for all you guys who look at Euro, Swiss franc, look at USD CAD. I'll keep telling you guys this, and I'll say it over and over again. Your first priority when you come on these webinars is to get knowledge. All right. Before anything, before looking at trades, before jumping into a buy or sell, get the knowledge. Understand what you're looking at. Once you get that, then you'll be able to successfully trade. Okay, so this is Great Britain USD. We're waiting for a pullback. Like I said, probably around this range, 132.800. It could possibly go higher and then look for a sell. All right. AUD USD. Doing all the majors right now. Same thing with this one. Boom. Remove everything. All right. Always use the daily, use the weekly, use the higher time frame to mark up your charts. To see where price is, what the structure of the market is trying to do. Then make a decision. All right. So we got a channel here. Looking for price to come down to around 0.75900. All right, 0.75900, and if it breaks 0.5 around 800 range, you can see it come down further. If not, we'll probably see one more big uptrend, like this channel. All right, so now when we look at it on the smaller time frame, what is it doing? Currently right now it's going up. So wait for this area right here. Why this area? This is a small zone right here. Now I won't be looking to trade this pair. Honestly, AUD USD is not one of my favorite pairs. It moves very, very slow. But if you have patience and you like a pair that doesn't move as fast like most of the Great Britain pairs or UCAD, this is a safe pair to trade. All right, it doesn't move too fast. It won't kill your account if you're in a crazy drawdown. So, but for me, it just moves too slow. So I'm not a big fan of this. Wait for this to shoot up, get around 0.78, 800, 700 range, and look for a sell. If it breaks above here, wait for a pullback and look for it to shoot up further. All right. So that's all new USD. USD, Swiss franc. All right, I was getting a bunch of messages about this pair. Okay, so USD, Swiss franc. Boom. Getting messages. Oh, Steve, is this going up? Is it going up? Is it going to come down? Yes, I still believe it's going to come down. All right. Definitely going to come down. And here's why. Here we go. Here, made a pullback, and if you notice on NFP, price did a crazy reversal, and just today we had a nice bearish engulfing candlestick. There you go for your price action. So what do you see happening right now? You see a flag being created. Gonna pull up, and we're getting ready for the next wave down. Boom. This is your move. This is what you want to wait for. So for those who are not in this, look to sell. Wait for this to pull back. Let it climb up. Let it climb up. Probably get around 0.97, 700, 800, 900, whatever. Let it get high enough and then look to sell. And then your take profit's going to be around 0.95, 0.94, if not even lower. All right. I'm already in sells on this pair. I'm looking for this to come all the way down. It's going to be a nice move to the downside. Okay. Nice move to the downside. You see this supply zone right here? Price never broke through the supply zone. It actually wicked. So it came up and then we got a nice reversal. Right? We got a reversal candlestick and then a bearish engulfing candlestick. This is all the confirmation I need. So my stop loss is above here, 0.98, 400. Price could come back up, dance around, but overall, I'm looking for this big drop right here. All right? Draw a trend line, down, up. Price just crossed. Look at it on the 4-hour, and now we're waiting for a flag. See here? See how that works? Easy. Structure. Just structure of the market. Now it's consolidating. I like this. Retracement for all those who didn't get in. So come London, New York session, this is your chance. Let it come up. Let it come up as high as possible. Look for a sell. Whether you get in around here, up here, even as high as here, look to sell. And then your take profit is going to be all the way down here. All right? Let it come down. Let it come down. Boom. USD CAD. The TP on USD Swiss franc is going to be around 0.95, 500, 0.94. All right. And the stop loss is around 0.98, like 400, 500 range. Okay. All right. Yes, it's going to be a nice move. Okay, UCAD. All right, UCAD. Erase this. So UCAD did not break this zone right here. You can see it did not break this zone right here. So there's a good possibility we can see UCAD come all the way back down here. First come here to 1, 2, 3, and if it breaks through there, come all the way back down to 1, 2, 0. All right. I actually like this. This is a nice setup. So who's ever in this, and it's creating a flag right now. This is perfect. You see that flag? You guys see it? It's right there. Can't miss it. See? Came up, drop, boom, create a flag, dropping. It's creating another flag right now. Right there. Let it consolidate just like that, and then look for yourself. Look for yourself. You can write it down to 1, 2, 3. That's a nice 200 pip move. From right here, come down here, got a nice 180 move, come down even further, you get a 400 pip move. So I like this. So this is a nice setup right here. So if you get in here, wait for it to consolidate, come up. Your stop loss is going to be around above 126 range, and then your take profit, you can have it around 123, 400, 500 range. If it breaks this zone, you can ride it all the way down to about 121, 120. All right. It's creating a flag right now. Just like it did here, it's doing the same thing here. That's it. Understanding structure. Simple. Easy. That's all you got to do. You don't have to look at the news. You don't have to wonder what Trump is saying. You don't have to wonder what Draghi's saying. You don't have to look at unemployment claims and all that stuff. It's understanding structure. That is it. Understanding what this is doing. That's it. Simple. Easy. All right. So this is a clean one. If you guys like it, you should take it. USD CAD. Okay. USD JPY. All right. So USD JPY, I kind of stayed out of. I didn't really like this one. Out of all the JPYs, this one, and then EJ's kind of looking a little shaky. So here's what. Let me show you the overall picture of what's happening here. Erase this. Move all drawing. All right, see, let's go. Got that. We got that. Now, I wanted price to, before I started selling, I wanted it to hit the top of 113,900, maybe 114 range before selling. I don't want to sell at where current structure is. I don't like the way this is looking. It's curving over, but I can still see price shoot up. So, and for me personally, if you're going to get in on a sell, wait for the break of the trend line. Wait for the break of the trend line. See this? And don't do it on your 4-hour. Do it on the daily. Like, you see how I did it here? On this daily from this low, dragged it all the way high. Wait for the break. So this is what you're looking for. You want to see something like this. You want to see a sharp move down, pull back. Once you see this pull back like that, get happy. That's your indication for the sell. Do that. Right now, I don't like where it's at. I don't like the way this is looking. So, and that's trading. Just finding the best setups. So stay out of this one, because this can really still do either or. It can still shoot up or it can break down. So if it's going to shoot up, I would rather let it get to 113, 114 instead of trying to get in for a buy. If you get in for a buy now, I mean, you're playing with luck. But if it breaks, I want to see it break this trend line, drop down aggressively, pull back, and then I'll look for a sell. All right. So for that part, I know a lot of people like to trade USD JPY. Kind of stay out of it. All right. Yes, this is very clear, right? You always want to trade with a clear chart. There's no need to add all this extra stuff, extra things. Somebody asked me, like, how come I don't trade Fibonacci's and RSI's and all that stuff? It's not that I don't trade. I like Fibonacci. Take that back. Fibonacci is not too bad. But here's the thing. With with indicators 1-day lag, you guys should know that by now. Indicators lags. By the time it's telling you to buy, you've already missed the buy. By the time it's telling you to sell, you've already missed the sell. And the thing with Fibonacci, people think it's like this golden ratio and it's all this and all that. It's really not. It's all relative. All right. And here's the reason why. I'm going to show you why I'm not super big and go crazy with Fibonacci, right? Where's the Fibonacci tool? Where's that Fibonacci tool? It's here somewhere. All right. People always ask me, how come you don't trade Fibonacci? How come you don't trade Fibonacci? I don't ever see Fibonacci on your chart. All right, this is why. So, this is Fib, right? Now, I'm going to show you guys something. This is why I'm not a big fan of this golden ratio. I mean, it's still good. It gives you an idea. Understand that these ratios, the whole point of these ratios is to let you know that it's just retracement areas of where price can possibly retrace to. Doesn't mean it's going to retrace there, right? So a lot of people like the 50, the 61. The 61 is like the golden area and where it's at. So certain traders out there, they'll sell at this area. So right now it looks clean, right? So if you would have sold at the 61, you would have made some good money. Like, wow, all right, I would have made some good money. If you would have sold at the 50, wow, I would have made some good money. What if I move this down here? Boom. Right? Price didn't touch the 61. You would have missed it, right? You would have missed it. If you would have had a pending right here after price dropped, you would have missed that 61. See, this is the thing that a lot of teachers do. To honestly, in a way, it's kind of deceiving. That's why I always tell people, you know, do they understand what's happening on the chart itself, right? Because wherever you place the Fibonacci, when you look at it from afar, oh yeah, you know, when it touches the 61, when it touches the 50, when it touches 38, you see how price just reverse. Like, you really think the market itself cares about the Fibonacci tool? You really think that? You really think they care about this tool? They really don't. It has nothing to do with the tool itself, right? The way that you properly lined it up, or when you see another trader line it up, it may look like that. And like I said, I use it at times, you know, to get an idea of where price might retrace to, right? But it's not guaranteed, because how many of you guys trade with Fibonacci and still lose? If Fibonacci was that easy, was that simple, we all be rich. What do you guys be on this call for? Everybody be winning, right? Everybody be winning. If the 61 was that golden upper ratio, there is no reason why any of us would be on this call, would need IML, would need training, would need to be on YouTube. You just wait for it to hit the 61.8, right? Or the 70. In actuality, the only ones that are really pretty much guaranteed is the 23 and probably the 38, because the further and further away it gets from these ratio numbers, the less likely it's going to hit the higher ratios, right? Like, look over here, how many times did the 23 get hit, right, as opposed to the 78 or the 61 or the 50? So it's not guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed in the market when trading is understanding structure. Structure. Oh, when price came here, big turn. So guess what? There's a good chance when price gets near this price, big turn, just like it did here. Big turn, just like it's doing over here. Structure. Understand structure of the market, not these tools. None of these tools are guaranteed. Same thing with RSIs and MACDs. They'll give you an idea of what price is trying to do, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, so that's why I trade naked. That's why you never see no indicators, RSIs, and all this extra stuff, right? What I'm showing you, the tools I use, which is simple trend lines, right, is overall structure of what price is trying to do. That's it. Point blank period. All right. So USD, JPY, like I said, if you're gonna trade in it, just be careful. If you're in a sell, if you're looking for the sell, yes, there's a possibility it could come down back to the 110, maybe all the way to 107, but I would wait for it to honestly break this trend line, right? The way that is curving, because it can still shoot up. All right. So be careful with that. Great Britain, JPY. All right, so Great Britain's JPY is turning around. It's forming a flag. So what do we got here? Boom. I know a lot of people in the group caught this trade. See? Right? Impulsive move, pull back. Price drop. Pull back. Price drop. And then you get another pullback, price drop. So this is pulling back now. So draw a trend line on the 4-hour from the high all the way down, and let's see what price does when it gets around 148,700. Now 148,700, 800, it's not about that price area. I'm saying this area because this is where the trend line comes out to. So you're waiting for price around here, somewhere around here. You should start seeing an impulsive move of this magnitude to the downside. Once you start seeing that, you can ride price to 145. That's a nice 300, close to 400 pip move. All right, that's how you look at the market. Okay, if price breaks above here, then pulls back like this, price could go up a little higher. All right, probably around here, and then you'll probably get your move like this. Me personally, I don't want that. I'd rather just see this. I want to just see this. All right, but wait, just wait. The market will tell you. It will let you know when it's ready to go. All right, so just be on the lookout for that. Let it scale up, Move on to the 1 hour. It's still scaling up. As you can see, price is getting weaker. Starting to get weaker. Let it come up. Let it come up. Once it gets up this high, around 149, 148, this range, then look for a breakout to the downside. All right. Don't be quick to jump in the price. All right. Guys, I know I want to get through all this because we missed Sunday, so I wanted you guys to catch like the best move. So far, what I like, look at USD CAD. That's a good one. You look at USD Swiss franc. That's a good one. Look at Great Britain USD. That's a good one. You can look at Euro USD. I don't really like that pair, but it's still a good move to the upside. And let's look at Great Britain Swiss franc real quick. I'll go back to actually let me do Euro JPY. Let me finish the JPYs and then we'll get there. All right, so Euro JPY. All right, so Euro JPY is really struggling to break this low. All right, it's actually creating another flag if you haven't noticed, another flag within here. If we don't see this breakout this week of price coming to the downside down here, price can probably come up here one more time. All right, one more time, back up to 134, possibly even higher to like 135. All right, but honestly, this is the move. I want to see it break this trend line right here. I want to see it break this trend line because this has a great potential to come all the way down. If this trend line can get broke, we can see a nice move to like 122. All right, this is me. I'm a long-term trader. All right, so I don't care about these small-term trades most people look for. I'm looking for this 1,000 pip move. I want that. Possibly 1,700 pip move. I want that. So I'm waiting for, honestly, the break of the trend line. So I'm not in this trade right now. This can be a little shaky. Even though I want a sell, this can still turn around and shoot back up. So I would stay out of it for now if you're not already in it. If you've been in a sell, unless you've been in a sell around here, at this point I would either look to take profit or move up your stop loss. Most likely up here. Don't try to get in this trade. All right, let it either come up to this high or let it break this trend line down here. All right, so just stay out of it for now. Okay, all right, now I can do Great Britain Swiss franc. All right, so Great Britain Swiss franc. So boom. So overall structure, again, I'm looking for a sell, and you guys should already be in a sell. You guys should all be in a sell. We got in a sell around this range, and I met a couple people at the event who've been holding this trade since up here. So if you've been holding it, good job. All you got to do is this is just making a corrective move right now. So as you can see, it's making a corrective move, and we should see a downtrend price drop soon. Let price scale up, and then this is your move all the way down here. All right, that's your move. You want to catch this. Just like USD Swiss franc is projected to go down, so is this. This is a 500 pip move. All right, next target will be 123. All right, around this range. So let this scale up, keep scaling, but look for the breakout to the downside. All right. Overall, this should come all the way down, back down here, honestly. Back down to like 122. So this is your move right here. This is just a pullback right now. So for those who are not in this trade, watch out for this. All right? Watch out for this. If price breaks above like the 129, like 600, 500 range, it could possibly come back up here. I don't really see that happening. I see it just faking out and then breaking out to the downside. Once this breaks, look to sell. Once it breaks the trend line, look to sell and ride it all the way down. Hold this trade, okay? Hold it. Don't just grab 100 pips out of this. Like, get the whole 600 pip wave, all right? It's going to take about a month, but it's going to be worth it. It will double your account, all right? Don't miss this move. This is the move you want, all right? You don't want this little buy up here. So for those who are trying to chase this buy, stop wasting your time. Look for this move. Euro Swiss franc. Same thing with Euro Swiss franc. Euro Swiss franc is actually exhausting, right? Perfect flag. Perfect flag right here. Look at this. Drop. Boom. We're getting a perfect flag right now. This is beautiful. I'm already in this. If you're not in this, look to get in this. Look to get in this trade. All right. This is going to come down. It's going to come down now. Just like Great Britain, just like USD, Swiss franc. I already told my group, guys, this is what I'm looking for. This is going to come down nice. As you can see, it's getting weak. It might fake out a little bit here, but this is coming for sure. That's going to come. That's going to come all the way down here. Look at that right there. Boom. Look at this. Like this, that's going to come down. Don't miss that. Do not miss that. It's like a nice head and shoulder pattern. Do not miss that. Got a nice 500 pip move. Do not miss that. All right. Start looking for sell positions. Okay. So you can watch it on the 4 hour, 1 hour. Look for a nice bearish candlestick to come down. All right. If you want, you can wait for it to break the trend line. Come down like this. Pull back. And then look for the remaining sell. All right. This is a good move. Okay. This will hold you out until Thanksgiving. All right. A nice, strong move there. Don't miss that move. All right. Boom. All right. Euro odd. Euro odd is at the top. Let's move to the weekly. All right. Guys, this is another nice one. I told you, I didn't really get to look at the market last week. I was a little busy, a lot of things going on. But when I looked at this on Sunday, I said, wow, we got some nice moves coming up. You see that? See the strong supply zone? See this? See this? This is actually looking like an M. Right here. Got here. And this is off the weekly. So this is a trade you can potentially just hold on for the rest of the month. All right. It's October 10th. The rest of the month. All right. So this is what you're going to do. Draw a trend line. And wait. All right. Watch for price around here. All right. Watch for price around 152, 200, around this trend line up here. This high. Okay. Let's go to the 4 hour. If price starts to exhaust and you start seeing a bearish candlestick of this magnitude, sell. Sell, sell, sell. If you don't catch it here, wait for it to break this trend line, wait for a flag, and sell. Your take profit is going to be around 144, 600, all the way down to probably around 14, yeah, I would say around 141. If we're lucky, around here. These are your two take profit areas. All right, look to sell. Look to sell. Euro odd. Okay. See here, previous price action. This drop. That's what's potentially coming. That was over a 590 pip move there. So as you can see, so we can see price come for a 700 pip move all the way to 1,000 pips. All right, this is what you want. All right, so just watch it at the top. If you see price action like this, just look left. Look how price reacted the last time it got there. Look left. So most of you guys will be trading on the 4 hour, 1 hour. Look for candlesticks of this magnitude. Big, long candlesticks of that magnitude. All right, that's what you want to see. Like this, bearish, strong, engulfing candlesticks. And then look to get in for a sell. And once that candlestick forms, place your stop loss above that previous high. And then again, your take profit, it's going to be down here around 144, possibly 140, 141. All right, nice move. Great Britain odd. All right. Great Britain odd didn't break this trend line, right? So now it's reversing. Look for, it's pulling back now. Let it pull back some. but look for a buy. Look for price to come back up to 171. That's your move. All right. GA moves fast, as you guys should be aware. So if you're gonna trade this pair, make sure you get a solid, decent entry. Make sure you have a stop loss in place. So if you take your buy down here, stop loss is outside of the zone around here, below this previous low. So you want around like 167, 600 range, and then your take profit is around 171. All right, because it broke this trend line. If it was gonna stay on this downtrend, it would have just kept dropping, and come all the way down. It didn't do that. It curved. So now breaking out, pulling back, look for a buy. All right, classic. Great Britain pound, New Zealand. Okay, this pair is almost ready. You guys remember, we're looking for a big move to the downside on this. All right, this could be the week that we'll see this sky up one more time. Please watch this. Let it hit this high of like 189. Say around 187, 189. This range, this supply zone. And then we're going to look to sell. This is going to be my favorite pair to end the year right here. All right. This is going to be a nice move. Okay. Over 1,700 pips. Could go even lower. All right. Could possibly go even lower. This is the pair I'm looking for. If anybody's asking, this is the pair I'm personally looking for to end the year with a bang. This right here. Like I said, we caught my group. We caught this whole big uptrend. We caught the whole big downtrend. I caught part of this uptrend. Now this downtrend is coming again. All right, don't miss this move. Okay, so wait for price around this zone. Just look left. All you guys were asking, what's the price? What's the price? Look left. You see where previous structure was? It'll tell you the price. So around in here, you don't know where price is gonna drop. Price can come anywhere inside the zone and then just reverse. That's why I say wait for price action. Wait for something like this. This will give you the signal. This will give you the signal. Let it come in here, dance around, reverse, or wait for it to break the trend line, create a flag, and then sell. All right? So you're going to sell as high as 188, 189, and your take profit is going to be all the way down to 174. All right? You don't want to miss this move. You want to catch all of this wave. I'm telling you, you want to catch this entire wave. All right? Again, TP is going to be around 174 all the way down there. You're going to wait for it. All right, zoom out, mark your chart up on the daily. Okay, right here. This is your high. This is your low. Right, this is where previous structure was. Right here, previous low. So you're going to mark that up. So your take profit is going to be all the way down here. Right, you're going to look to sell around this range. And what pair am I missing? All New Zealand. All New Zealand doing what I said it would do. See? Previous markup. You guys are seeing it hand first here. I said price would create like this W, which is doing right now from last week. So now price is coming up. Look for price to get back up to like 109, 111 range. And then look to sell. Look to sell. So just like EN, just like GN, same thing with AN. Wait for it to come back. It's just pulling back to getting ready for the next buy. It's going to come up and then look to sell. Look to sell. Look to sell all the way to like 106. That's a nice 500 pip move. Honestly, this should probably go even lower. If it breaks down here, we'll see 103 again. All right. So this has a great potential. Let it get back up to like 109, 111. All right. That's a nice one, but again, all New Zealand moves slow, very slow, but it still has a nice potential to the downside. Great potential to the downside. All right. So again, To recap real quick, you guys should be looking to get in Great Britain Swiss franc, USD Swiss franc, USD CAD. Those are some great setups. They're creating great flags for you to get in. If you miss those, I don't know what you're doing. I really don't know what you're doing. Getting ready for Great Britain, New Zealand, Euro New Zealand, all New Zealand. That should happen probably by the end of this week, next week. Getting ready for those sales and swinging those for a long time. All right. USD peso. All right. I had a few people inbox me because this thing is just raging and it's going on a big uptrend. All right. Now remember, the overall trend of this is an uptrend, as you can see here. Boom. So the reason why I was waiting for a sell is because price was struggling around this zone area. So I personally got stomped out, and it's okay. You're gonna get stomped out of trades. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. One thing you don't want to do, you won't want to carry a trade just to carry a trade, right? You don't want to revenge trade. You don't want to do any of those things. I'm going to sit here and tell you, I lose trades all the time. But again, it's about risk to reward. So, you know, the loss I took here, I've already made up on 3 of the pairs, right? So that's not a problem. But the overall trend, I was waiting for a correction. Now, this is going to correct itself. It's not going to just continue going up. You got zone areas right here coming up. So I expect price to probably come around here, pull back. If this is going to go on the uptrend, continue going up on trend, it has to make a correction. It has to make a correction. It has to. Just like how price went strongly up here, this was the correction. Has to make a correction. Price went up here, has to make a correction. Price can't just head in one direction. So who's ever in there buys though for this USD peso, I met somebody at the Houston event. They said they caught it at low 17. So they're up nice. You see, guys? See what happens when you swing trade properly? Who's ever in this trade is up over 11,000 pips. Congrats, that person. Like literally, congratulations. Somebody's in USD peso and they're up over 11,000 pips. That's powerful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Just off of one trading idea, just off of one pair, this person is up more pips than Swipe Trades, FX Signals, Fusion Trader, and probably 90% of Forex traders out there in the world. Just by listening, just by not over leveraging, just by taking one trade, opening one order, using proper risk management, they're up over 11,000 pips. And what's funny, I've been calling this trade since I've gotten on IML TV, and I know for a fact less than 5 of you are probably in this trade. But again, like I said, some of you guys, you'll constantly come on these webinars and learn absolutely nothing. I saw something last night that really irked me, that really bothered me. Person said, I came on IML, I feel like I'm not learning nothing, I'm not getting the education I should be getting, and you know, my only job is to come in to copy and paste, and which is sad. It's very sad when I saw that, because like I said, your first and foremost job should be is to get an education, is to understand how this works. I get and I understand that everybody, even on this call, is not meant to be a trader. It's not going to be a trader. You know, that's like asking everybody to be an athlete, asking everybody to be a doctor, a lawyer. It's not going to happen. Of course not. But understand, you paid for a service, right? And with that service comes, of course, you have your swipe trades, you have FX signals, you have all those things, right? But you getting also a world-class education. You understand, myself, other educators on this platform, such as Adeze, Lex Waves, and Chris Frederick, and so on and so forth, we are giving up our time, our freedom, to show you guys how this whole entire market works. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Like, there should be no reason outside of a new person hopping on this call for the very first time that everybody should have caught this buy. Everyone should have caught this buy. So many, 11,000 pips. 11,000 pips. Majority of traders don't even collect that amount of pips in 2 years of trading. She caught this and spent less than a month on my webinar. less than a month. Why? All she did was pay attention, tune in, watch a couple videos, and made sure she understood and understand what was, being presented to her. Not just to come in and copy and paste, but to actually understand what's happening in the market. But then again, everybody's different. Everybody's going to do what they want to do, and that's perfectly fine. But at the same time, don't blame your upline. Don't blame anybody else for your failure. At the end of the day, you signed up to, like I said, get an education, to learn about the markets, to become financially free. If you don't invest in your education, you don't learn, you don't plug into the videos, you don't watch the recordings, you don't want to learn, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Nobody to blame but yourself. So I forgot the lady's name, but good job, wonderful job. I mean, this woman literally almost broke down and cried at the Houston event because she bought somewhere down here, and she said she's up, tenfold. So, like I said, this is a trade, again, long term. I expect this to get all the way up here. All right, all the way up here, and it's gonna get there. It will get there. You'll see. In the next 6 months, whatever year, it will be up there. She holds that. I mean, boom. Christmas served. So, like I said, it's up to you guys what you want to do, how you want to spend your time, how you want to spend your money, how serious you want to take it. But, it like I said, it's sad for those who just want to come on here and, in a way, just copy and paste. What's the price? What's the stop loss? Let me just plug that in, and, that's my job. That's all I want to do. Okay, not a problem. We have tools and services that do provide that. But like I said, you're learning a gift, a skill set here that many people will not and will never get to learn. Right? This right here is a blessing right here, guys. This is a blessing. Like, if I tell you the type of people who hit me up and offer me the amount of money to train them, you wouldn't believe it. And you guys are getting this for a fee of $145 a month. Yet most of you just come here, lackadaisical, don't care, just not in, blow account after account, over leverage after over leverage account, and you just won't get it. But like I said, you can only do so much. So again, going back, USD peso, we're gonna get some type of retracement though. So I know, young lady, who's ever in that beautiful buy, I know you've been enjoying your profits, but a pullback will definitely happen. All right, so expect something probably come up a little bit more, but it's going to pull back. It'll definitely pull back, and it has to. Even if it wants to continue to buy, it has to pull back. Like I said, if you look at the market, however it looks, even when it goes, like you see this big downtrend, it has to make pullbacks. It has to make pullbacks. So a pullback is due on this pair. All right, how far it will pull back, we'll see. It's a very volatile pair, so it might come back to the low 18 and then take off. All right, but all you have to do is just, if you've been in a buy, especially at the low, just move up your stop loss and let it keep running. Okay, 1 over USD CAD, GU, EU. Am I missing something? Gold and silver. There is gold and silver. All right, gold. Everybody still see my chart on FX Choice, right? Y'all see my chart on FX Choice of gold? Yes? All right, perfect. That's all I needed to know. Good. All right. All right, so gold, I mean, this is silver. So silver, perfect. Boom. Broke this trend line. Wait for silver to pull back. Wait for silver to pull back, create that flag, and then look to buy. Look to buy, and then price will be up here somewhere. All right, your take profit's going to be around 18. Wait for it to pull back. Don't buy now. Don't buy now. Wait for it to pull back. Let it pull back. Let it come. probably around 16. And then if you have the account size to handle it, look to buy, and then your take profit's going to be around 18. All right. Make sure you have a reasonable account size to hold this trade. Okay. You got a nice 130 pip move. Exact same thing with gold. The exact same thing. As you can see here, price already broke. It's going on an uptrend. Don't buy. Wait for a pullback, and then look to buy. Look to buy there. All right. Wait for a pullback, and then buy. All right. We don't know how far it's gonna pull back. That's why I'm not giving you a price. That's why I said just wait. Let it pull back. Maybe around this range. If there's a price that it might pull back, it will probably be around here, 12.79. Wait for it to pull back. It's creating the flag. Let it create the flag. Never buy or sell when price is already doing. So like how if you're not in this trade, you don't just enter a buy because this was a buy, this was an uptrend. You wait for the pullback. Always wait for the pullback. If you miss the initial buy or sell, wait for the pullback. Go on a smaller time frame, preferably the 4 hour, 1 hour. Wait for it to create a flag, then buy or then sell. So wait for this to pull back, then buy. All right, and then your take profit is going to be around 13.11, and that's a nice from here all the way up here. You got a nice 300 pip move. Okay, that's pretty much all the pairs I've covered. Now I'm going to open up real quick for some questions. CAD Swiss franc, yes. All right, there we go. Let me do this on TradingView. Thank you for that. Yes, CAD Swiss franc. Like all the other Swiss francs, I'm expecting this to drop. Okay, so coming right. See here, this is structure of the market right here. Boom, flag. Boom. Here, price made a higher high. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? Right? What do you think is gonna happen? All right, go to the daily. Broke here through its trend line. It's creating a flag. There you go. All right. Now, 4 hour. Right here. See? Work of art. Ta-da. Boom. Let price come up a little bit. Get around maybe 200, 300. Let it just scale up. Let it come. Let it come. Let it come. All right. Let it come. Delete this. Show you guys how to catch this. Let it come. All it is simple. Let it come. Let it come. All right. Let it come up. Let it come up. Let it come up. Boom. Let it come up. Don't sell here. Unless price breaks, then sell. It has to break through the support. Let it come down, pull back, and then sell. But don't sell here. Sell at the high of here. All right. So around the 400 range, possibly 700. I don't see it coming up this high, but price should pull back and then look to sell. And then your take profit, you can have it around 0.75, 500 range, all the way down to 0.72, 600, 500 range. All right. That's CAD Swiss franc. Okay. And Euro NZD. I think I went over Euro NZD, but I'll go over it again. Yeah, I went over Euro NZD. Yeah. So Euro NZD right here. And as you can see, if I even switch over to Rankos, if you're not using Rankos, you should really use it. It cleans everything for you, right? You get your support, resistance, supply, and demands much cleaner. So as you can see here, boom. There you go. candlesticks. What do you know? See how it lines up? Got yourself a nice supply zone here. Right there. Trend line. We'll go over to daily. Let the scale up. One or two things. Let it either come up, touch this high, let it touch around 168, 168, 500, maybe get at the top of the zone around 170. Look for market exhaustion. Look for price action like this. Price action like this to the downside. That's what you're looking for. That's how you know it's going to move to the downside. All right? Or wait for the break of the trend line. Right now it's on an up. You can do this. Wait for it to come down, impulsively pull back like this, create a flag, and then boom. And that's your move. That's your move right there. Over 1,000 pips. That's what you want to catch, John Brady. All right, this is your move. Okay, so either wait for it to get at the top of this zone and look for market exhaustion, bearish candlestick, preferably on the 1 hour, 4 hour, or wait for it to break the trend line, pull back, and then look to sell. All right, that's your move. I don't know. It's supposed to take like a day, but from what Shane told me, our IT guy, you know, yeah, he tells us about a day for it to upload, and that's it. It'll take from a few hours. And again, it's not about time frame. It's not about time frame. It's about structure. Get time frame out your mindset. It's not about time. So USD CAD, again, it's creating a flag. You see, like right here, I'm on the 4 hour. Okay, so for purposes, we're on the 4 hour time frame. It's creating a flag just like it did above. Let it create that flag. Okay, your stop loss is going to be above the previous high. So that's around like 125, 900, 126. Your take profit, once price moves to the downside, is going to be around 123, wherever range, 500, 300. If it breaks here, then you'll look lower. All right, and then Euro, Great Britain, Pound. Again, I was looking for Euro, Great Britain, Pound. It's coming up right now. Look for sell around this range. Let it get up there. I wouldn't even look for a buy. Just look for it to get into the zone and look for a sell. Look for this type of price action when it gets up here. Okay. For me to get out of this sell, because I still believe this is coming down, I would need to see something like this. I would need to see a pullback like that. Pull back like that, and then to come back up here. If not, if price breaks down and then breaks this previous low and continues down, then the downtrend is just going to continue. But if it comes down and stops, then we can see a bigger correction back up to the upside. So we'll know within the next few days what price is going to do. So look for a sell of this magnitude. Look for this price action to happen here. All right, so wait till price gets in this zone around 090, whichever range, 100, 200, 300 range, and then look for exhaustion. All right, that's it. I already went over Great Britain USD. You're gonna have to wait for the recording on that. And then AJ is not really doing nothing. Out of all the JPYs, I don't like trading AJ, but for purposes that you're trading this pair, yeah, this is looking like a sell. right here. So it's creating a flag right now. Let it create, let it come up. I don't think it's gonna come up this high, but probably come up here around this zone, this small zone on the 4-hour. Let it get back up to around 88, 500, maybe 100 pips more. Come up here, hit this top of the zone, and then look to sell. All right, that's AJ, and then your take profit is going to be around 85, around 300 pip move, and eventually 83. All right, so that's your move. So just let it finish the flag, and then look for a sell. Some of you guys don't listen. How many times you're going to ask this? The recording takes about 24 hours, 48 hours the most. All right. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. That's all the pairs. Again, I would look out for, I already went over CAD Swiss franc. Just wait for the recording to come up. I look out for GU. I look out for Great Britain Swiss franc. I look out for CAD Swiss franc. I look out for all the Swiss franc pairs. They're definitely going to get moved. All right. I look out for, yeah, Great Britain odd can probably sell. But the way that it's looking, it's going to go on a buy. So I really believe it's going to be a buy instead. And yeah, swing those pairs. The Swiss franc pairs are looking really, really good. Especially that Great Britain Swiss franc. That's like the move of the week. All right. That's pretty much it, guys. Great session. Wait for the recording. You can follow this all the way up for the entire week. All right. You don't have to get up every session, every day, every morning to, you know, try to catch 5-10 minute pit moves. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you next Sunday, where we'll continue this and we'll see how a lot of these pairs play out throughout the week. All right. Awesome. Everybody have a great night. Thank you. Appreciate every single one of you. Again, for those I met in Houston, it was wonderful meeting you. I look forward to connecting with a lot of you guys in the future. Everybody, stay blessed.